Well, it's the next big thing with another video posted just moments after his most recent one. Holy chromosomes, it's time to just admit the truth and say that Gravity Falls special that I had planned will probably be postponed due to the extravagant amount of friggin' star bombings. There's no telling when I'll be able to do a video not related to Star vs. the Forces of Evil. For example, the video I'm doing right now. It's not really a bad thing, but I understand that some of you may want me to stick with having more variety on my channel, and I believe that's definitely understandable considering the fact that Gravity Falls seems to be everyone's forte. But you can't please everyone. But I guess this is a lesson to be learned. To make sure I'm more prepared for the future, I'm gonna start bookmarking Disney XD as one of my favorites. But with all of that being said, let's dig deep into the new Star vs. the Forces of Evil episode details and promos. So let's cut to the chase and firstly preview the promos slash teasers. I don't know exactly what to call them, but I guess either one is good.
Ludo's back! She tossed you into the abyss! Yes, you did. What? You both have wands! Okay, seriously, Marco? That's getting annoying.
All new episodes starting Monday, February 6th, anywhere you can watch Disney XD.
There were about, I don't know, like 3 things in there that we could learn from this. Number 1, Disney XD knows how to video bait based on character motions. Number 2, the animators made a small animation coloring error in this same frame. And by the way, in case you're wondering, this is from the episode Gift of the Card, an episode we've already witnessed in the past. So yes, like I said previously, this is video bait and I can prove it to you. See? They're hugging. And thirdly, at the very end, Glossaric is doing this weird movement like he usually does in weird situations. He's an interesting but yet different character. I guess simply just by looking at the background, we can also gather that not only is this a new episode, but this could be Glossaric inside the wand? I'm just guessing. Just remember that while you're watching each episode in the future, keep your eyes peeled and you'll probably see the same exact background used. Okay, here's where I really wanted to go to. As for the official promo, it includes mostly episodes of silliness in the beginning, but don't worry, I won't be skipping over it at all. And I will warn you that I was indeed wrong about almost every prediction I had said in my episode listing analysis videos, so yay.
Let's get this party started!
Starlight, Starbright,
I'm a one-star butterfly.
wishing you could watch Star all day and all night?
You have no idea.
Well, this February, Star's taking over.
Oh, no way.
Binge watch all new episodes of Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Rebel Princess does things her own way.
Any day, anytime.
Awesome.
Starting Monday, February 6th, anywhere you can watch Disney XD.
Wait right there. I have something else to show you. Oh man, spoiler alert.
In the first clip, we see Star and Marco at possibly some birthday celebration. Marco seems to be having fun, but at the same time, Star is, I guess, paying attention to something else or clearly not happy at the moment. Perhaps Operation Friendzone is already in motion. And now that I think about it, this is probably coming from the episode Star Crushed, coming from the synopsis. While this is happening, Ponyhead says, let's get this party started. However, I don't believe that she's talking about the same party Marco and Star are at in this same scene. They seem to be outside on Earth while Ponyhead's atmosphere is more spacious-like. So she could be talking about the party planned for the Bounce Lounge episode. Unfortunately, I didn't mention this place properly in my last analysis for the listings, but it's the same place mentioned in the intro and the first episode of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, so my bad. But like I had said before, as for Marco and Star, it's probably the celebration the Diaz have for the end of the school year, which probably would explain why Star doesn't seem as hyped as Marco. It's that plus Star and this same episode is going to ditch the celebration for something else. This shot is obviously from inside of Ludo's castle in Raid the Cave. Notice that Star and Marco are wearing different attire instead of what they wore for the mid-season finale special. This could be that they went back home that very night to change, or they waited until the very next day. I do believe that they had decided to tackle on finding Ludo that same night since Star's possessions are extremely significant. And even further into the promo, we see Ludo about to open the Book of Spells, and it seems to be quite dark. But at the same time, coming from the episode is mystery, or I think that's the way it should be pronounced, we can determine that the entire cave itself seems to be dark either way, so anything could be possible. Also, in speaking of the Ayaz mystery, remember the end of the episode when Buffrog wrote to Star about the cave and its findings? That same warning message that he sent out to Star could potentially come in handy for finding Ludo. Oh, how I love continuity. Moving right along into the promo, we see Star unleash the all-seeing eye, but in this same frame, we see Star getting a bunch of weapons. Alright, so now I know that we see Star in the last clip using the spell, but this could have easily been Ludo spying on Star to prepare himself. And let's be real, we've seen Ludo spy on Star before, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise, and he does have the Book of Spells, so he's probably studying the dark spells. In this clip, it looks as if Star is controlling her magic still inside of Ludo's cave. Then the next clip is Star's part of the house exploding. I wonder how that happened. She was probably trying to do magic on her own, but knowing Star, she made a mistake and made the entire part of that house explode. Star has destroyed part of the house countless of times, so once again, that is not surprising. The Diaz's are amazingly nice. There's another scene with Heinous' assistant inside of the Diaz's house, probably still hunting down Marco. And of course, this one is probably from the episode Heinous. Okay, seriously, I still have no idea why this is only a 15-minute episode, because Heinous just seems like more of a serious character. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe we'll see more of her in season 3. And no, I did not mean to rhyme. There's Star fighting in the cave again. They're probably trying to make sure that we don't see too much into season 2, so they're showing clips from Raid the Cave. Here's a shot of Ludo again, but wait, there's more. Here's when it gets really good. This is the part where they start spamming out a bunch of clips really fast like Gravity Falls promos. In this episode, Baby is to ask for a synopsis on how much Star has learned from magic. That would explain why we see Baby holding a notepad with a writing utensil. This is just Marco being dragged against his will with multiple portals inside of his room. My guesses are that he made a bunch of portals with the dimension scissors to take a ton of things from different places, and now he's getting punished for it. This would explain the burger and drink because... Really? You're gonna start? This would explain the burger and drink because he could have been abusing the magic to quench his hunger and thirst and other possible things. However, this doesn't really sound like something Marco would do. I'm very surprised that they actually have an episode like this. Isn't he supposed to be the organized slash clean slash, you know, overprotective sort of safety guy? This one is Marco and Star most likely chasing a villain with one of Star's magic horses since, you know, there's a star on its chest. Not too sure which episode this is about, but this is probably from Raid the Cave again. Maybe they're chasing after Ludo or possibly about to bash a hole in a wall or something. This is Star opening to what appears to be some sort of secret casing since it has a lock and a chain attached to it. And holy crud, this is Star who seems to be dragged into an all-seeing eye portal. This could be one of two things coming from my point of view, and that's one, Star is starting to be in less control over using Eclipse's spells, or two, this is Ludo using that same spell we saw earlier in the promo. Star is wearing the same clothing, and the place she is inside of at the moment looks to be Ludo's cave. This frame is Queen Butterfly placing some sort of perfume on the dinner table where King Butterfly is. I think this could possibly be something more important. Okay, so we've seen Star in this scene before. My interpretations from all of this is that this is happening the same night Bon Bon the Birthday Clown episode did, and she's maybe using the journal below her to write back as many spells as she can remember before the Book of Spells was taken away from her. Once again, just another one of my small theories. This is a small clip showing Marco on his right hand holding another person's hand, probably Jackie's. And of course, the one on his left is Star Butterfly, and it looks like they're about to kiss, but I doubt it. They're probably just singing at what seems to be some live concert. Remember, Disney XD is amazing at video baiting people. Looking around, we could determine that this is from the episode Just Friends, where Star is one to invite Jackie over to a concert. It says in the summary that Star is doing this just to make sure that Jackie doesn't feel left out, but I think that she's gonna regret that decision in the end of the episode. This one is Romulus coming after Star in the middle of the night. That's not creepy at all, while she's eating a bowl of cereal. That poor milk. By the way, in this episode, Romulus not only wastes that poor bowl of cereal, but he also wastes his time. It's said that he's convinced that Star is the reasoning for the magic Fritz. Though he is most likely half right, I think that Ludo definitely has something to do with this. Omnitrax could not speak, but almost all of the images shown in each channel had something related to do with Ludo's cave. I mean, think about it. Toffee, corn, which was what Ludo was stocking up on, and a used can of tomatoes. That could possibly be found in the area area due to its polluted background. This is Ludo probably gaining some evil power, or he's just staring at a negative portal. You know, the green one that Star almost got cast into. There's Marco standing on a hilltop from the same episode running with scissors. I don't exactly know her name yet, but I'm guessing it's Hiccupoo. I mean, it was the only major character other than Marco included, and she seems to play an important role. Not only is there a massive crowd of characters similar to her features, but she is one of the main leaders in the Magic High Commission. Other than that, does she look like a Hiccupoo? Hiccupoo. Ah, Hiccupoo. Okay, sorry, I'll shut up now. It's just so addictive to say. And lastly, okay, here is this clip showing Glossaric unlocking the Dark Spells chapter. Of course, the question is, for who? Maybe he's opening it for Star for whenever we see her using the All-Seeing Eye spell again. Or it's possible that this is from the episode The Hard Way, when Ludo tries to force Glossaric to teach him the Book of Spells. In the meantime, this is the end of my promo speculation video. In my opinion, all of the clips that they showed you that seem to be spoiler alert related, I believe that it's all somewhat important to the main storyline coming out. However, the episodes won't be easy to predict. I know these things. And even though that's the end of the promo speculation, let's talk about the last two episodes before the ending of the season. In the episode Face the Music, Star and Marco have to work with a songstrel named Ruba Riot to create some piece of music, who is, by the way, voiced by one of the members of Fall Out Boy. My personal favorite song from them since I was a kid was Tunnel of Love. I will never forget that song. However, please, I'm begging you, do not look up the music video for the song or you will have nightmares. I made that same mistake when I was younger. I'm warning you while I still have the chance. In 3 words, happy tree friends. Anyways, something serious might happen in this episode, not only because it's a 30-minute special, but because the next and last episode of the season says this. Hoping to help forget about her strained friendship with Marco, Star's friends convince her to ditch the Diaz end of the school year party for a more dangerous bash. Well, that is the end of my entire video. It's time for me to catch my breath and to catch a break, because Monday, as you all may or may not know, is the beginning of my everlasting, non-stop, breathless moments of editing torture. But at the same time, I'll have some fun as well because I really want to see what happens in these episodes. What do you all think will happen? Type in the comment section below what you believe will happen in the future of Star versus the Forces of Evil. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed my summary for what's to come, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And I totally didn't mean to rhyme.
No! 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 No!